The morning sun hits the great boulder ridge, where Mango is staring down a rock the size of a small house. Today is the day. I'll show the forest what a real powerhouse looks like. That rock is older than the trees. Mango, you sure about this? Mango lets out a guttural roar, plants his feet deep into the dirt, and wraps his arms around the cold stone. He heaves. His face turns a deep shade of purple, and his knees begin to wobble like jelly. The boulder doesn't move an inch. A tiny lizard on top of the rock looks down and yawns. The boulder doesn't move. Mango grunts so hard a group of nearby butterflies is blown away by the gust of his breath. Crack! A small piece of the rock chips off, but the boulder remains firmly planted. Mango's grip slips, and he tumbles backward, landing with a loud thud that sends a puff of dust into the air. He sits in the dirt, looking at his shaking hands. I thought I was the strongest. If I can't lift this, who am I? The camera zooms in on his drooping shoulders. The mighty Mango looks very small next to the giant stone. It's okay, Mango. Even the mountain doesn't move for everyone. A gorilla without strength is just a hairy guy in the woods. He turns his back on the rock, hiding his face in his hands. Look at this, Mango. This sprout is soft enough to crush with one finger, but it's strong enough to push through solid pavement to find the sun. That's just growing. That's not lifting. I'm tiny, right? But I'm strong enough to fly against a gale force wind to guide my friends home. And my strength is patience. I can sit still and listen to a friend's heart until they feel better. That takes more muscle than you think. You mean muscle isn't the only thing that counts? I'm strong enough to admit when I'm scared. Well, sometimes. Oh no. A baby blue jay. He hopped into a hollow under the rock and the dirt shifted. He's trapped, chirping frantically. The weight of the rock is slowly pressing down on the hollow. Mango stands up. The sadness in his eyes is replaced by a fierce, protective fire. He doesn't need a strongest gorilla. He needs a friend, Mango says, his voice steady. Mango returns to the rock, but he doesn't try to lift it alone. Berry, we need a lever. Lemon, find a sturdy log. Berry and Lemon sprint off and return dragging a thick, fallen oak branch. Peach, I need your weight on the end of the log.
Mango, get ready to push. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Push.
Go.
The rock lets out a deep groan. It shifts, just a few inches, but it's enough. I got it. I got him. He's safe now. Thoom. The boulder settles back into the earth, but the baby bird is safe in his mother's nest. I get it now. Lifting a rock for a trophy is hard, but lifting it for a friend, that makes you feel truly powerful. The episode ends with the friends walking back to the village. Mango carrying the exhausted Lemon on his shoulder like he's light as a feather.